Hi everybody, thank you for watching. It's been a while since I've done like a chit chat slash life update get ready with me, so I figured today was the perfect day since it's been quite some time. So if you guys want to get ready with me today, then please keep watching. I woke up and my skin was like really dry today, probably from being out in the sun a little bit. So I'm going to use this guy because it's extra moisturizing. I'm going to be using the Late Cream Concentrate. I don't even want to butcher Embryolisse. I think that's the brand. Does anyone else have skin like me where it's either super oily or it's like really dry? It's like, can't it just choose one? I'm just gonna use this as my primer. And I'm gonna apply a little bit of the Vita Liberata Body Blur. This is in the color Latte. It's just amazing. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my chest and my arms. And I always like to do this before my foundation. That way I can make sure my foundation matches my body. For foundation, I'm using this one by Il Makiage. It's the Woke Up Like This foundation. I've been loving this one recently. I've been on like the hunt for an amazing cruelty-free foundation for a very long time. The Fiona Styles ones, which is my go-to, usually is discontinued or like impossible to find. So I've been looking for a really good one and I tried out this Il Makiage one and it's amazing. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand and just dab it on my face. This one is nice. It gives you like medium coverage, I would say. It is buildable, but it gives you like the perfect amount of coverage. So what's awesome about this foundation is you can try it free for 14 days. So you just pay like the initial shipping charge. And if you like it, then it will be charged after the 14th day, which is like the coolest thing ever. I feel like no companies do anything like that. I would compare Il Makiage to MAC Cosmetics. They're very like high-end professional makeup and they have like a lot of science behind their products, but of course they are cruelty-free, which is awesome. So I just got all the way to my nose contour concealer and realized it wasn't recording. So I just wiped it off with a wipe, and I'm gonna go back and get back to my foundation. So I don't know how it stopped. We're gonna reapply the foundation. All right, so I'm gonna do all of this all over again. I was having a good conversation with you guys and then I looked down and I realized I forgot to hit record. So I figured for today's video I would do like a chit chat slash life update because it's been quite a while. First, I'm gonna be using the KRYOLAN contour shade in Cocoa. So last night while I was in bed, I was like almost asleep and I was like, you know what? I had something pop into my head, let me write it down. So I wanted to write some like points of what I wanted to like talk about today in today's video because it's been a while since we've done like a little chit chat and all that. And chit chat and all that. So it's hilarious because the first thing on my list is what like woke me up or like what made me like be like, all right, let me write this down so I don't forget it. And it says, guy about my phone cases. I genuinely thought about it for like 5 minutes and I have no idea what that even means. So I'm hoping it comes back to me. It must have been like a typo or something. Oh my god. So I literally filmed this whole conversation before and I couldn't think of it, but I actually just remembered what it was. So it's a funny story, but I'll tell you that story in a second. So really quickly, last weekend my phone decided to delete and I lost almost 20,000 photos, videos, all my text messages, yeah, basically like my whole life, which was amazing. So I'm gonna use Shape Tape in medium. So my phone was working perfectly fine. I have the XS Max. I've never had any problems with it. I got it back when it first came out, like in September. I was running out to Starbucks and then to my lash appointment last week. It was working fine all morning, like I made calls, I was texting, everything was fine. But then when I was leaving, I noticed it got like frozen on my text message. So I restarted it and as it was turning back on as I was driving, it said iPhone disabled, connect to iTunes. So I had no idea what that was. I've never seen that screen before and it would not let me get into my phone. It wouldn't even let me make a call. It said emergency calls only. So I was like, all right, this is weird, but I was running late to my lash appointment, so I obviously couldn't go home to like connect it to my iTunes. By the time I got home, I connected it to my iTunes. Like I wasn't even really worried at this point. I was like, it's weird, but like I'll connect it to iTunes and it'll be fine because that's what it's telling me to do. So I get home, I connect it to my iTunes, and it's like not registering. Like iTunes, usually when you plug it in, it'll pop up like connect to Carli Bybel's iPhone. So it wasn't working, so I wasn't sure if it was like the iTunes that I maybe needed to like reinstall. So I had like an old phone from a couple years ago that I charged and turned on, and when it turned on, it connected right to iTunes. So I was like, all right, that's really like scaring me, like why is my phone not connecting? So I had to go on the Apple chat because I couldn't use my phone to make a call. And this is probably where I went wrong. I probably should have just went right to the Apple store, but didn't. So I went on Apple chat and they told me that screen usually pops up when someone puts in your password too many times wrong. But like I know my password to get into my phone. It didn't do that. I didn't get any passwords wrong. So it just is so bizarre. It must have been like a bug or something, they said. So they said what I had to do was I had to erase my entire iPhone and restore it from a like an iCloud or an iTunes backup. That was the only way for me to get into my phone. So I was like, all right, great. So from my iPad, went on Find My iPhone, I erased my iPhone, and then when I got it to turn back on, I had auto backup on iCloud, but I guess I had ran out of space like probably years ago and didn't realize. What, Barry? What, Barry? What? What's wrong? So I was like, are you kidding me? It said I had 0 iCloud backups. So I was like, okay, that's great. So at that point I was like, wow, this really sucks because I know on my iTunes, the last backup that I had was from when I first got the phone, which was last September, which would have meant I already lost at least a year, almost a year's worth of stuff. I mean, of course I have all the memories in my head, of course, but like this year I've been traveling every single month and like I've had so many like photos and videos from everything, and like I just really wanted to travel more and to document it more just for my own personal like collection to have, just for like memories and all that. So I was really upset, and then as I'm trying to restore it from my iTunes backup, it's password protected, it's encrypted. I tried at least 900 passwords. I have no idea what it could possibly be. So I have been running this like program to try and figure out the password for the past, it's like up to 200 hours. I'll show you guys it. I'll show you guys what it looks like, where it tries literally every password ever. So it's probably something I'm gonna have to run for like months to even try and figure it out. But I'm just so upset because I just thought it was on auto backup, so I never like looked to see. And I probably got messages. It was like update your iCloud, like add more space, and I just never did it. So guys, please right now, please check to make sure you have iCloud backup or an iTunes backup or some other backup software. The guy I ended up bringing it to Apple the next day, and he was just like, oh, well, I have 12 backup programs. And I'm like, well, that's great for you. Is there any way to get into it? And they said, if I don't know the password, there's 0 way to get into it. So I lost everything. And like, what made me more upset is like people that have passed away and just like, you know, like just stuff like that, like something I'll never get back. And it's just so sad. So note to self, I upgraded my storage and now I'm starting from a fresh new iPhone. So for setting powder, I'm using the Ben Nye Fair, which is like my go-to, and I'm gonna use like a fresh beauty blender with some cat hair on it for my powder. So how was everybody's weekend and Father's Day? I hope everyone had a great time celebrating your dads. I had a really nice weekend. We ended up at a barbecue at my sister's husband's family's house, which was really nice. So I know I had filled you guys in that my dad was diagnosed with liver cancer back in February. So he did go for 2 rounds of chemo, one for the left side, one for the right side, and about maybe like 2 weeks ago, we took him for an MRI, and it had been like about a month since his last chemo, and all of the cancer is still dead, which is amazing. So he doesn't have to go back to the doctor for 3 more months. and he'll go for like another MRI, and then at that point, if anything does pop up, they'll do another chemo treatment. So he's been in such good spirits. He's been working and keeping busy, and yeah, he's been staying with me a lot, so he's doing really good. I know a lot of people were asking, so thank you. Thank you for all the prayers and everything. It means the world to me, so I just wanted to fill you guys in on that as well. I'm using the ANASTASIA Brow Wiz in Ebony, and I'm using the Granite Brow Powder also by ANASTASIA, the holy grail of eyebrows. With my Sigma E45, I'm going to grab the Blaze and Glaze Mineral Baked Sculpting Palette. So this little trio is like awesome for like contour highlight. So I'm going to take a little bit of the cooler tone and I'm going to go right over my nose contour. And it's so pigmented that you just need like a tiny, tiny bit. And since the cream that I used was a little bit more on the warmer tone, I'm going over it with like a little bit of a cooler tone. And then I'm gonna grab Real Techniques 402 and just kind of blend away that extra powder. It's so refreshing. It smells really good. This is the Aloe, Sage, and Orange Blossom. I've had workers here a long time. It's been a while. My dad had started most of my closet in my shoe area, and I ended up hiring people to come and finish it because of everything that happened and was going on. So they finished yesterday my beauty room, which is like my shoe wall, my vanity, my makeup closet. So I'm so close to doing a beauty room tour for you guys. I cannot wait to show you. This has been like something that I've had designed and planned for so long, and it's just unreal to like see it all finally coming together. So today is the first day that I have not had someone in my beauty room in probably like 2 months. Feels good to be filming in the morning. I was filming like after everyone left at like 5 or 6 o'clock at night, and I don't know, I just feel like more motivated in the morning to like film. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with my eyes today. I picked like a bunch of products to try that are all like corally themed, and I got the new Huda Beauty Neon palettes. First of all, the packaging is so beautiful. I love it. And look at the inside of this, like, oh, so pretty. I'm like leaning towards like an orangey coral look, so that's what I'm gonna go for, and we'll see what happens. So I don't think they have shade names, but I'm gonna grab this shade right here at the bottom, this like orange, and I'm gonna blend that right into my crease. You guys missed like the struggle of me trying to figure out what the guide with the phone cases is. So really quickly, what I've been doing and liking is this same cream that I used as like a primer / cream. It has a nice straight edge, so I will put it like right where like my lower lash line is and out towards my brow, and that's what I'll do to create like a sharp line, which I've been loving. Just makes your eyes look a little bit more like elongated, which I like. But yeah, so we were out on Saturday at the beach, and see like that, and we were at the bar getting a drink, and out of nowhere, some guy was like, "Why do you have so many cats on your phone case?" I'm like, "Oh, these are actually like my cats." And he's like, "What? How many do you have?" And I was like, "I have 5. And he was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, so you're crazy." And I was like, "Now I'm gonna go crazy on you. Like, don't ever call a woman crazy, first of all. Second of all, don't ever make it seem like I'm crazy for having 5 children that came out of my womb that I birthed, that I love like my own children." It's just so rude. Like, could you imagine? So that was actually like really funny. So yes, I know it's like, that's like my line. Like, I know it's crazy. I have 5. So it's never happened before where someone said that to me and I just went like off on him. I was not feeling it. So I thought that was really, I wanted to share with you guys because I got my Velvet Caviar X Carli Bybel phone case. I just put the cat one back on. So speaking of collaborations, I leave on Tuesday and I'll be back Thursday. I'm going to LA for my photo shoot. If you guys have seen, I've been teasing it for a while now because it's something I've been working on. I'm doing 3 lipsticks, 3 lip liners, and 3 glosses. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are excited. I know everyone's always asking like, "Oh, what are you wearing?" And I'm like, it's coming soon, it's coming soon. So it actually is really coming so soon. The beginning of August, so I can't wait to fill you guys in more. It's just so exciting, and it's something I wanted to do for so long. Like, I've never done lipsticks before, and I can't wait. Exciting things coming. I have 2 big things coming this year, so I hope you guys are excited. And yes, I can't wait to share more with you guys. So I think I'm gonna take a little bit of this like pink, like coral shade, and I'm gonna apply that right on my lid. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. And I'm like barely even touching this, and look how pigmented it is. I'm gonna take a clean brush, and I'm gonna put, I think, a little bit of this like lightest orange. I'm gonna see how it looks. I'm gonna apply that like right on the inner third. This eyeshadow is like reminding me of like sherbet right now, and I love it, and I kind of want some. So it's honestly so amazing. Like, I have been disorganized for so long. Like, I don't think I ever really unpacked in my last house. You have no idea how exciting it is to just have like everything in its own spot, and like to know where to find everything when you're looking for it. So there's no like crease color. I kind of want like a little bit of like a brownish, or just like something to add like some dimension. So let me see, what can I use here? I'm gonna just use the same, because I'm gonna use this for bronzer and stuff. I'm gonna use a little bit of this middle warm shade just to add, yeah, just to add a little bit of like a crease color. Maybe even a little bit of the cooler tone too. I'm gonna take a little bit of this shimmer and just place it like right in the middle. I'm gonna do a little liner. This is the Kat Von D tattoo liner. It's like the limited edition one. Daddy, hi baby. Papa. So I do have lash extensions on, but I kind of want to put like a little bit of a strip. You know what, I'm going to try just mascara, and then if I feel I need a little bit extra, I'll add like just to the edges, which is what I'll do if, you know, it's not enough. So I'm going to use the NYX On The Rise Volume Mascara. I haven't tried this one yet, but as I said, I've been organizing, cleaning, everything. I found so many cool new things. So yesterday I had my curtains installed in my family room. I'm so excited. I've been wanting them for so long. And funny story, I actually went to a place right in the town that I live in, and this was probably like 6 months ago. And when they came to install them, I wasn't there. My assistant was here, but she was upstairs, and then my mom showed up as they were hanging them, and they were lavender. Like, they were putting up lavender curtains in my room, where I ordered like pure white. And like, I even went to the store and picked out the shade, and they were legit pure white. And they installed purple curtains. So luckily they had only done like one area, but my mom was like, oh my gosh, no, like, you have to take those down. And at first they were like, they're not purple, they're not purple. And then we were like holding up to anything white or beige or anything, and they were like lavender curtains. So I was like, you know what, maybe I just don't even want curtains. I was like, kind of like, ugh. And then maybe like 2 months ago, I was like, you know what, I really did want them. Let's go somewhere else and make sure we get like pure white. So we found somewhere else, and they finally came in yesterday because they were like a custom size. So I'm happy I ended up redoing them. I'm gonna take that bright coral, and I'm gonna apply that on my lower lash line. Mostly like in the center. I'm gonna grab the lightest, like a yellowy orange, and that's gonna go just like right in the tear duct area. I'm gonna go back to this guy and apply a little bit on the outer and blend into the coral. I'm taking a little bit of this Physicians Formula, and I'm just gonna apply it right next to my nose contour, and just to like brighten up a little bit under eyes. And I'm gonna put a little bit on like the sides over my nose contour as well, just to diffuse it a bit. So now I'm gonna go back to this same Il Makiage palette. I'm gonna take a little bit of the two contour shades and just blend. And there's like a highlight in here as well, a baked highlight. So I'm gonna take a small brush, highlight my nose. So nice. I'm also gonna highlight a little bit right in here, under my brow. Maybe a little bit on my cheeks, why not? For blush, I'm using this blush trio. It's called Peachy Love from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it went with like the whole vibe. And I'm gonna mix these two on the right. All right, so now for lips, I have like a bunch out here because I didn't know which I was gonna go with. So I'm just gonna kind of swatch. I'm gonna go with the Buxom one. This is Buxom Intrigue. It's too much. I need like a brown, hold on. So I'm gonna see if I can save this. If not, I'm gonna like not. I think it's like a little bit too much, especially with these ears. It's like, okay, but I'm gonna try a little bit of the Shayla BFF3. See if I can like ombre it and make it look cute. So much better. So much better. And then I'm gonna take this Anastasia Pink Daiquiri lip gloss. Put a little bit right in the center. Yes. I'm gonna go put a different shirt on. I do have a shirt on, by the way. Oh, I forgot bottom lashes. Hold on. I'm using the flower one. This one for my lower lashes is my favorite. I know it's not gonna give me like those black marks under my eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry, go put a shirt on, and then I'll be back to do my hair. So I'm just gonna wipe away the powder. Let's get these out of here. And I'm gonna do some waves. So, I know I asked if you guys wanted to see like that wet hair look, like the beachy waves. I was doing it a lot for a little while. I'm gonna show you guys that tutorial as well. But that you need to do like the night before, so when your hair's wet. So I'm gonna show you guys like how to get some cool like new waves with an iron. So this little guy, I should say this big guy, it's like a triple barrel iron, and it's so funny because I used to use these back like in high school. I saw a couple people using these. I saw Chris Appleton using them, and also I saw Nicole Guerrero posted a recent video using it. So I was like, you know what, let me pull out my iron. This one I've had for like years and years. I never got rid of it, and I was like, you know, let me pull it out and try it. And I did it the other day for the beach, and I loved how it looked. So all you're gonna do, you're gonna take like a piece of hair about this big, and you're gonna start at the top and clamp it down. And then you're gonna release and then go right below it. So I'm actually like really obsessed with this makeup look. I'm so excited. When I first put that lip on, I was like, oh no. I didn't want to do like a nude lip because I always do like nude lips. So I thought it would be cool to like try like a peachy one to go with it. So The brown really came to the rescue. So as you can see, as I'm releasing, I'm going back to that first hole, the first wave I should say, not hole, and I'm clamping down again. And I'm just gonna repeat it. Down the hair. My hair already has like a little bit of a wave to it because I slept with it braided. So, but it's gonna give it like a more prominent wave. So my best friend Moo just got a cat on Sunday. I didn't get to meet him yet. I was supposed to go with her, but she ended up waking up like super early to go and I just needed to sleep a little bit. But he's the cutest little thing ever, so I can't wait to go meet him. So I turned her into a cat person because, you know, at our age, like when you want to go out and do things and not have to like rush home, like cats are so much easier. She actually just moved to Queens, so she's so much further now, and you know, she was like, I'm lonely, I need an animal, and I was like, get a cat. That way, like if she wants to come down for the weekend and stay and like go to the beach and all that, she could bring her cat, because my cats are literally the coolest and they welcome anyone in. So she can come and like bring the cat for the weekend, where like, you know, the dog, it's harder. So after I finished my hair, I realized the top part of my hair I didn't film or record, and when I went and I looked, I thought I didn't film the entire hair part. So I'm so sorry. I just did the same technique all throughout my hair, and then I used a little bit of the Way soft mousse, about 2 like handfuls, and I just placed it through my hair and just kind of brushed through the waves with my fingers. So again, I'm about to apologize for not showing any of the hair, but I was so happy when I uploaded this. I saw that I did have a little bit of the hair, so you guys can see exactly how I did it. Today is just clearly not my day. I just finished recording my entire hair and it wasn't recording the entire time. So I don't know what is going on, but I'm gonna do another video and I'll show you how I do these like beachy waves like this. So that happened to me twice today. I can tell it's been a while since I've been filming. I'm like losing it. I'm so sorry about that. That's really frustrating. If I had just done like half my hair, I would have shown it, but I finished and then I realized I wasn't recording. So, yay! All right, well, finishing touches for this look. I'm gonna be using the Fenty Trophy Wife Glow stuff. I'm gonna put it everywhere. On my chest. It's amazing. So this is more like sparkle, so like the body blur will give you like a shine. If that's enough for you, just do that. I just love like a little sparkle recently. Not for like a daytime look, of course, but like for like a night out or something like that. I love how it looks. So this is the final result. Again, I'm really sorry about the hair tutorial part. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was so fun just catching up with you guys and just updating you on a few things. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you so much. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.